Billiard. This is Horsepower Hunter Sampson, and this is Butter Love.
Listen, I'd recognize this music anywhere.
That's a long
answered to this.
history.
Yes.
And who does he think he is
What the hell is he wearing? What the hell is he wearing? Listen, I can't believe I listened to this guy for over a year.
Yeah, we all make mistakes in our rookie year.
That's a bad one, though.
Yeah.
That's a bad mistake.
You were young and you needed the money.
Yeah, he did lead me to the NBWA Tag Team Championship. I'll give him that.
Well, you see, I made the same mistake when I started. He promised me, he'd show me how to wrestle and train me, and took my money and left me on the side of the road with nothing.
With absolutely no training from that scumbag.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I've defeated him multiple times, so.
Yep, that, of course, is Scötley Crüe.
Yes.
Kind of a legend in his own right here at CCW. He's been a long-time, multi-time champion, many different divisions, held that heavyweight, the NBWA Heavyweight Championship for a historic run, eventually losing it to Rugged Rick Owens. Now, he's had the support of a tag team, he's had henchmen. Currently, he makes his home in the tag team division, along with his co-champion, the longest reigning NBWA tag team champions in the history of the NBWA, is Scötley Crüe and Chevron.
Hey, you know what? I don't see a whole lot of tag teams around here, but you're looking at one at the table right now. All I'm saying, the board, you're looking for a couple of challengers. We're right here, and I've beaten Scötley Crüe, I've beaten Chevron, so I mean, hey.
That's true, that's a fair point.
Yeah.
Very fair point.
Now, we've seen different versions of
What's he
Scötley
got to
Crüe.
say?
We sure have.
We've seen Cowboy Crew. Is this
What happens when you abandon your man in the match? Serious repercussions for him tonight? What? I know you guys are inbred, so there must be possible deafness here. Tonight, Ironside. You show me some respect. I fought for you for these medals. This is how you treat a general. Get Ironside out of here, not enough. Just because of you people, I'm gonna put a little extra hurt on him. Let's bring out his opponent.
All right, so it sounds like we are getting Scötley Crüe versus Oscar Ironside. I'm excited.
Did you say Oscar Ironside?
Oscar Ironside.
Oscar Ironside is my favorite new wrestler. I love Oscar Ironside. He's been doing a lot.
I haven't
Very
seen a lot of him. He's a big fella. He's powerful. He's been impressive so far.
At 260 pounds, Oscar Ironside!
That, of course, making his way to the ring right now as the wonderful Miss Katie just announced is Oscar Ironside. We're used to seeing him in tag team action along with his partner Patrick O'Neill, but tonight in singles action against one half of the tag team champions is Oscar Ironside. He, coming in at 5'11" weight, 260 pounds, a master of the Polish hammer and this kind of drop flippy headbutts, which he has not named and which I will attempt to name over the course of this match.
We'll try to give it a name.
It deserves a name. When you see this, you gotta believe it. And I'm pretty sure he salutes and then he falls down, drop headbutt, devastatingly effective from what I've seen.
You know, in some friendly competition at the NBWA training facilities, hit me with a few of those. They're not fun.
Absolutely. The head is a hard object.
Especially his.
Just like Scötley Crüe all you want. Scötley Crüe also has a very devastating headbutt. He gave me a bruise on my shoulder a couple weeks ago. So.
Wow, there you have it.
Now, I believe outside of Hell Before the Bell, this is Oscar Ironside's first singles match.
I believe you're right. That's a great catch, Butter. I'm excited to see what he is going to bring to the table here. I know, noticing in the tag team division, I don't know that he has the cardio to keep up with Scötley Crüe. He's coming like a powerhouse. He attacks. It's a devastating attack, but I think he overdoes it a little bit. He doesn't pace himself, expecting to be able to make that tag and get out.
He definitely effectively uses the brakes in the tag team match, so it'll be interesting to see how he does it tonight in singles.
And I'll tell you what, Scötley Crüe is all over that ring once that bell rings.
Absolutely.
He's everywhere.
He's a master tactician. He has changed up tactics. Almost every other match, he'll come at you with an entirely seemingly different move set. He's a man who brought a fork in his boot to stab Rugged Rick Owens during their title match.
All this being said, I still hate him.
Yeah, there's not a lot to like there with Scötley Crüe. He's coming out, he's throwing dog biscuits at people. He has
I think
a lot
it's
of
you and everybody else in the building.
Yeah. We want to see Oscar and Ironside put Scötley Crüe in his place and back into the ranks.
He once insulted my mother.
As I recall, something involving Pokemon cards. I'm not 100% what I remember.
Something like that. That's in the past. That's the old Hunter Sampson. Oh. Here we go. Right on him right away.
It's going to be Scötley Crüe in total control on the rookie, Oscar Ironside coming in. And then a huge stiff right. He's got an Oscar Ironside staggered already. But
using that head. Using the head.
It's going to be headbutts, double headbutt. Scötley Crüe, just no answer for the headbutt right now. And then Oscar's, he's got to keep the pressure on and keep this in his wheelhouse because the depth of the book of tricks that Scötley Crüe has is basically limitless. It's functionally limitless. I'm expecting anything at any moment, but Oscar Ironside just going Space Jam on Scötley Crüe right now and dribbling. Just dribbling away.
And Scötley Crüe loves to play dirty.
Absolutely.
So get ready for that. We got Gerald Sharkey on the call this time here.
That's right. Officiating this event is going to be referee Sharkey. Great to see him in action as always.
Oh, big clothesline.
Oscar Ironside cutting off the momentum.
1, 2, not enough. Not enough to put away the former heavyweight champion. You're going to need more than that.
Yeah, we got a 2 count and a little bit of change. Not bad showing so far for Oscar Ironside, who's the striking. It started off, Scötley Crüe got the drop on him with the quickness of the striking, but now Oscar is laying in those heavy hands, those heavy headbutts, and that's what's bringing him to the dance. But Scötley saying, you know what, I can do better. Here's a chop for the trouble. Takes back over, gets reversed by Oscar Ironside, sends him out the rope, and that didn't even move. Oscar looked like nothing touched him.
He is an iron wall.
That is a solid body.
Now he's 260 pounds. That's his build fighting weight.
Oh, up and over.
It's over Scötley Crüe, who lied on his paperwork and alleges 303 pounds as his fight weight. But Oscar Ironside finding that is definitively untrue, and he scoops up, and he catches him with a wow! Drops Ironside down on his head. The crowd,
that was impressive.
They got tricked into clapping for Scötley Crüe. They started clapping for Ironside going under, and then Scötley reversed it so fast they were still clapping.
Can't take away his in-ring ability.
Yeah, and everything is landing. Everything Scötley Crüe does is just pinpoint perfect. It's landing then.
Right on that head. Right on that
softening
big old head.
Up the dome. Just a moment of silence there. People very surprised that DDT came virtually out of nowhere. It was devastating.
Some of the fans jaw-jacking Scötley Crüe out here. Rightfully so. I can't tell what he's saying, but
and a Russian leg sweep. You know, I was gonna say I didn't think Crüe was a Russian name, but it has got those 2 dots over the U, I'm pretty sure, so maybe it is.
Oh, that's true.
And misses the elbow.
That did not look pretty.
Ironside, fully aware of his surroundings, saw him coming in, gently rolled out of the way, and then got scooped up Scötley Crüe for a big old scoop slam.
He's got to use that body.
I'm used to yelling that during Horsepower Hunter Sampson matches, but there's the headbutts. Those are the headbutts. If you're watching this on TikTok or on the Facebook page or the YouTube channel, what are we going to call these things? What are we going to name this?
You tell us, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right. Give us your best ideas. Oscar Ironside needs you to help name this move.
Oh, right to the eyes. Vintage Scötley Crüe.
Yeah, and of course, this Horsepower Hunter Sampson, man who knows Scötley Crüe very well, recently taking the Loot Prestige Championship from Scötley Crüe.
That's right, I defeated Scötley Crüe for that title.
Wow, Oscar just eats that clothesline.
You really hear
Showing
how
off
firm
his
he is.
strength.
Yeah, just, that was a big, meaty impact.
Ooh.
And then another one follows it up with a stiff European uppercut.
I've been on the receiving end of those European uppercuts. They suck.
And the senton. I think I hate the senton most of all. And I think about him landing on your rib cage. Just unbelievable.
Definitely something you want to avoid.
Yeah, it's not going to feel good. It's not going to do you any favors.
Oh,
Oh,
he went to the head, and it might have been a mistake. Oh, chop, a punch.
went back to the punches right after.
Yeah. Straight through, gets reversed by Oscar Ironside, comes back in, and then now that
He doesn't even
Oscar took a couple steps back on that impact. He's a little bit the worse for wear.
I think it's because he threw him hard. I think he threw him so hard.
It was acceleration is what it was. Yeah, Scötley definitely got the worst side of that by far.
He's like, oh, the knees.
Now he's hanging on to a striking.
Solar plexus.
So this has become a striking battle between these two. There's just not a moment of downtime. That could, it's crazy to say right now, but a striking affair like that is nonstop could favor Scötley Crüe. He's not the harder of the strikers, but in the long run, the taking Oscar Ironside into deep waters, and make another nautical reference, it's Oscar Ironside.
The stamina.
And yeah,
What
see,
you're talking
Scötley Crüe,
about.
he still had the wherewithal and the agility to move out of the way with that responsible splash of his own.
Oh.
Scötley tried to count to three himself. Did you see that? His hand was coming down.
He was trying to get in the hand of Gerald
Pesky,
Sharkey.
pesky.
Oh my God.
Pesky man.
You're right, Butters. He's working the referee now.
Yeah.
He's trying to make him think that he counted to three. It's like he's
one's
trying to
safe.
Obi-Wan Kenobi him.
You're not going to trick Gerald Sharkey that easy.
Yeah, Gerald Sharkey is a noteworthy private investigator. I know for a fact he's investigating privately several people right now. He's
Really?
actually maybe I
did
wasn't
not know
supposed to
that.
say that.
I
I might have just outed Sharkey as a private investor. Anyway, okay, let's focus back on the match here for a second because there's no way Sharkey's going to count to three unless they're down for three. And Oscar Ironside out at two.
He just
Right
ate
there.
that leg drop. That couldn't have felt good.
Yeah, he's not putting up a lot of defense. He's great when he's in control of this match, but he's just eating some of these hard shots from Scötley.
Chin lock.
And now Scötley
away.
Crüe, I think, just
Trying
looked
to
into my
put him
soul
away.
for a second.
Can Oscar rally the CCW universe behind him?
Yes, we need a flotilla of fans.
We got an Oscar chant.
Oscar!
Oscar! He's firing back.
To the
He's got the
midsection.
elbows
He's
going
coming.
right into Scötley Crüe.
Cuts him off. He's going for a suplex?
He's thinking that's an awful big man to
I don't
suplex. And they're getting
I
a
don't know.
little close to the ropes. Oh, Oscar
know.
Ironside fights him off.
I
Scötley
don't think it's
Crüe.
gonna work.
Scötley getting some shots in the ribs, responds in kind. Back and forth, forcing Oscar back to the middle of the ring. Hits the drop kick, staggers Oscar Ironside back into the turnbuckle.
Beautiful drop kick.
I feel if Scötley Crüe can follow this up with something big, this could be coming to the match's
Snap here.
conclusion. But the rookie is giving him a hell of an outing here, like a lot more than anyone would have expected on a former NBWA heavyweight champion as well. Wow.
That is painful right there.
That was
Could be
correct.
it. Oh, it's not it. It's not it. Oscar has more. He's got more fight.
He's got a little diesel left in the tank. He's taken
God,
on water, but he
rally.
hasn't sunk.
Loving the water references.
I'm
here.
working. I haven't done this many nautical jokes since Pat Swayze wrestled as a pirate.
That's right.
But,
Where's he known as?
I don't know. I think he's selling protein somewhere. It's my little brother, but. Oh, and the salute from Scötley Crüe, who misses the dive. Shades of Slick McGrick. Go back and watch fight one of class 34. Wow, Oscar Ironside just plowing straight through Scötley Crüe.
Big fella.
Every time he stands up, you can see Oscar Ironside
Big
recovering
fella.
too with these big steps, just walking and just hammering down Scötley Crüe. He's got to follow this up with something big, but he.
Big side punch. That's
Yes.
a Hunter Sampson move.
It's also a butter love move.
You guys got to name that something. The chop shop drop or something. I'm just checking right here. We got Oscar Ironside. We're looking for a Polish hammer. And
Yes.
we're looking for those drop headbutts.
Oh, in the corner. Big
What?
splash. Oh.
Big running hit.
He went for the headbutts earlier. He might be looking for that Polish
Another
hammer
one?
soon.
Another one,
I
perhaps?
gotta believe that's coming out soon. And then Scötley Crüe scalp. He knew it was coming and he wasn't getting out of the way. He saw those arms tuck into the side. He was just doing the best he could
Right here. He's
to
looking
weather
for
the
the hammer.
maelstrom of Oscar Ironside.
That would look nasty.
Oh,
that could do it.
That could be it.
Oh, I thought it was 3. I thought
Wow.
it was 3. Just 2, ladies and gentlemen. Just 2.
As much as I hate Scötley Crüe, it is impressive to kick out of that.
Yeah, that's 260 pounds coming down from 6 feet in the air. Oh, wow. Right on the jaw. So again, we're going to classify that as a strike. You see Oscar Ironside holding his jaw. He's doing a great job staying close to the ropes. So you can grab onto something. You can find a little bit of defense in the distance between him and his opponent. But Scötley Crüe closing in off of the ropes. Hits a lighter clothesline, pushing Oscar back into the ropes. He's got to be thinking an Irish whip into what? I don't know, but it gets reversed by Oscar Ironside, who ducks under the line, throws another line. Scötley Crüe ducks under. Second line, Scötley Crüe under, and then dives over. Scötley Crüe comes off the ropes, but Oscar staggered and just annihilates Scötley Crüe.
God. That's it!
He
did it! He did it!
I am speechless.
What an upset, Bill. What an upset.
Not to steal from horsepower hunter Sampson, but Oscar Ironside has another gear he just kicked into at the end of that thing.
Oh, I see what you did there, Bill.
That was way harder hitting. It's fantastic by Oscar Ironside, the upstart here. The man from Gagetown, representing the Armed Forces here tonight, is going to put Scötley Crüe, one half of the NBWA Tag Team Champions, back in his place. Could that mean a future
He's
title
feeling
shot?
real good. Look at him.
And the force behind that Polish hammer. Wow.
Unbelievably
Not
hard
something,
hit.
not something you want to get in front of right there when he winds
He
that one
really
up.
smacked him hard.
Now, I'm not surprised that that was the finale of the match, but Scötley Crüe had to be knocked loopy.
Yes.
He smacked him into next week.
He put him in cruise control.
But great way to take advantage at the end
He's going to be a
there.
guy to watch. Yeah.